Autumn is the season of migration, of bright foliage and rich harvest. Pumpkin season. Pumpkins are mostly for kids. We forget about the delights of jack-o'-lanterns and Halloween as we grow older. This is about a couple of old-timers who never forgot. Nick and Tony Venetucci have grown rich farming outside Colorado Springs, but they weren't always rich.
I come up the hard, rugged way, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I have. It's made a man out of me.
And not just a man, but a good and generous man. And anything you can say of Tony Venetucci goes also for his brother Nick. But who are all these kids running through the Venetucci pumpkin patch? They are the school children Nick and Tony Venetucci invite out to the farm every fall to pick the pumpkin of their heart's desire. We watched LaDonna Bearden, 6 years old, dance across the furrows toward the one out of so many thousands that she had identified from afar as the perfect pumpkin. We watched Andy Salazar, 6 years old, pumpkinless, among those who had already found their pumpkins, bump along, studying the ground, until he too found bright orange fulfillment. We saw pumpkins rejected, not once, but twice. And pumpkins chosen, sometimes very big pumpkins chosen by very little kids. Pumpkin fields have many lessons to teach to city kids fresh off the school bus, and one is that pride sometimes goeth before a fall. Another is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. We watched a certain amount of pumpkin envy. It seemed that with the discovery of a nice pumpkin comes the gnawing fear that your classmate has found a nicer pumpkin.
I got even bigger one.
We watched all this and then asked Tony Venetucci why he and Nick do it.
We love it. We love to have these youngsters. And a lot of these youngsters, what you see out here now, they'll never forget this all the rest of their lives. Well, look at the thrill they're getting out here. Look at them, they're going wild.
There are thousands of school children around Colorado Springs. This year, Nick Venetucci, who does the growing, grew 30 tons of pumpkins just to give away to them. Well, there's certainly no shortage of kids out here.
No, the population's growing. Kind of look like I'm going to have to plant more pumpkins next year, don't it?
And so this goes on from year to year, this harvest of joy in the fields of two old men who never let the joy of childhood escape them. And every year, the teachers line up the kids in the field for photographs of the big day, which Tony Venetucci hopes they will always remember.
Hold up your pumpkin.
Click. Some of them will keep this picture until they are old. Happy Halloween.
Really big smile.